Hey guys, it's Taryn. Welcome to my thrifting finds. This video is going to be my Thriftmas in July video. This is hosted by Nesting Haven, and since this is my first year as a YouTuber, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna participate. I'm gonna try to participate in all of these fun thrift misses. I think my glasses are crooked. Oh well. Anyway, so this is going to be part of her playlist, and I'll put a link to that in my description, and let's see what we got. Okay, so this is a compilation of all the Christmas, it's all Christmas / winter decor that I've found at the Goodwill outlet, aka bins. And if you don't know what that is, because I haven't explained it to you, or you're not a real big thrifter, the Goodwill outlet bins is a huge building with bins of books, clothes, shoes, home decor, and so on, and you pay by the pound. Every outlet has different rules. Every state and outlet has different prices per pound. I think mine for home decor is 99 cents a pound. Shoes are 49 cents a pound. Glassware, I think, is 49 cents a pound. And then they have furniture and some big things that they individually price. So some of this stuff is from that. Some of it is from thrift stores, Goodwill, and another local place. And then some of it is old stock that I've had sitting in my shelves. Okay, so this is going to be a set or a pile of several vintage stocking kits. Last year I did pretty well with a vintage teddy bear making kit. I think I sold it for $50 or so. I've also had success with old 60s and 50s foam ornament kits. Some complete, some brand new, never built. So these are the ones that I've picked up for this Thriftmas in July. And this one is a Busilla, let me look at my notes, Busilla jeweled stocking kit. And that's the original price tag and a close-up of the picture. And then you can see the back, never been opened. It's really, I love these. I don't have the patience to do them, but I think they're a great family idea at Christmas with grandma and the grandkids, or mom and dad and the kids. Just, it's a nice family thing. That one should sell for around $20. Oh, and the grand total that I spent on everything was $29 and roughly 40 cents. I tried to be exact in my notes, so for my inventory I can keep track. And then check that off so I remember that I already talked to you about it. And then the next one is a Busilla stitchery stocking and beading kit. This one is a harder to come by kit. And actually, I've seen them currently listed for like $50 for sale. The last one that I've seen sold was around $30. So I'm going to ask $28. I think that's reasonable. And then the next one, this one is one of the highest valued of the four. And this one is a jeweled stitchery stocking, also by Busilla. It's called Sweet Dreams. And it's the not the Nightmare Before Christmas. Whew, Night Before Christmas, but nursery rhyme. And that one is valued at $45. And I say that based on listing price, current listing, and what it's sold for in the past. I think there's one currently listed for $50+. But I think 45 is good. And I usually do best offer on my listings because I I have room. I have enough profit margin that I want to provide someone with a bargain as well. And then the last one is by Charmin. It's owned by the Jan Lin Corporation. And this is a crewel stocking kit. And it has the painted on pattern, so it's much easier to follow. And that one is, I'm actually going to list it for $50 because the crewel kits are very hard to come by, and unopened range in value from $40 up to $200. If this had been a Dimensions crewel stocking, then that would have been $100+ value. This one is Charmin, and I didn't really see any by that brand, but I did see of the Jan Lin company. So I'm going base kind of off of that and doing it at $50. It's probably below value, but that's, like I said, there's still enough profit. And those are super, I love shipping them. You just pop them in a bubble mailer and you're done. And then these are falling apart. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Now, I've got a set of 3 slightly falling apart foam ornaments. There's the pink one. Let me move my light. Forgot to do that this time. Okay. And these, I'll actually trim some of the loose hairs. Like on this ribbon, it's breaking. You can see it there. But it has all the fraying. I don't know if you can see the fraying. There you go. You can see the fraying now. But this one's nice once I trim all the frays. And it has all the beads. The other one is missing some of its beading. And these I will sell as a set. And then this is the last one, which is actually my favorite one. Kind of makes me think of a hot air balloon. And it's purple. And this one also isn't missing any of its beads. These range, a lot of them you see incomplete, broken, or the kits that haven't been started. These are in pretty good condition, so I'm going to ask a huge $10. I might go up to $20 closer to Christmas, depending upon when I choose to list them, and similar ones. I've seen less detailed ones selling for like $8 to $20 for 2+ quantity in a lot. So I figured 10 is in the middle, and granted, it doesn't give me too much profit margin. They're cool, and this is my first time trying to sell them. So it's a good test to see if it's something I should keep an eye out in the future. And then these I've had for a year, maybe 2 years, sitting on my shelves. It's a set of porcelain carolers. And I believe it's probably a family of carolers. That was Dad, and then here's Mom. And there aren't any maker's marks, so I don't know who made them. They're white porcelain or ceramic with gold detailing. I think they're very classy. Maybe 80s, maybe 90s, maybe older. I don't know. I have seen similar ones, but they're all one piece. None of them are a set like this. So I'm going to ask 20 for them. I think that's reasonable. I've seen bigger sets sell for 20, and they're all together as one big piece. But these are separate pieces. They would be great for one of those like Christmas diorama scenes above your mantle fireplace with that fake snow and an ice skating rink. My grandma had one of those. Okay, and then these I've also had sitting in my death pile forever, and they are vintage Trimont Christmas mugs. And I Love them. I love the artwork on them, the style of them. I love that they stack. I love them. And then here's the bottom. You can see where it says Japan. And then there are some rough spots. You can choose to take a nail file or sandpaper and file them down, but I'm not going to. I mean, that's how they're made. And those originally came in a set of 4. I only have 2. So I'll only be asking $7, which is not much and probably isn't worth listing or shipping, but they're really cute and I think someone's gonna like them. I hope someone likes them. And then these guys I picked up recently. It's a pair of Atlantic mold 1980s Kissing Santa and Mrs. Claus. I picked them up because I thought the face detailing was very well painted. I was actually, it's a little bit better back here. I was actually impressed with the blush and the details. Overall, it's painted really well. And the artist on the bottom who painted it. And they're pretty big. But I really loved the painting. And the other ones online that I've seen weren't selling. They were selling for around $25. So that's what I'll be asking. And those were the ones I only compared the ones that had really good facial feature painting to what I have, because I feel that mine has pretty balanced blush. Some of them were very flat and the rouge was like big red Pikachu circles. So I think that this has a better paint job, and so I'm going to ask $25 for it. And then this is for me, and I don't know why I got it. And the only thing that I think makes it Christmassy is his little scarf. He is I consider him an art pottery belle. Can you hear him? And that's his inside, if you can see his inside. And he is so, I love this. I love this stupid horse. Look at his face. There you go. I think you can see it there. And I have no idea what his value is. Maybe like $15. But I'm keeping him, so I don't care what he's worth. I really like it. Okay, and then this is something I've had for a few months, not quite as long. And mainly I haven't listed it because I have no idea how I'm going to pack this. I don't have the original box. It is Romanian blown glass tree topper with glitter detailing. I don't know if you can see it. Let's try to get rid of me. Can you see it? Can you see it? There you go. Anyway, it's beautiful, and I don't know how I haven't broke it yet. Maybe because it's just been sitting in a box. But this new in the box is going for $22 is the current asking price. I'm going to ask $18. Of course, with best offer, I will accept less than that. I don't really look forward to shipping it, but I'll figure it out, and it'll be insured, and all will be right in the world. Okay, and then these I picked up from the bins with the intention of handing them out as thank you cards with my orders. And they are vintage Santa postcards. Brand new. I mean, the packaging is coming apart, but new. If I decide to sell them, if I decide to sell them, they're really only worth $12, which I guess is a lot if you spend pennies on them. But I don't know. With stuff like this, I find it so cute. With ephemera in general, I find a lot of it so cute that I don't want to write on it. I don't want to ruin it. I'm okay if it's already written on, because that's the experience it's gone through, its journey, and that's interesting to me. But this is so clean, and and cute, and I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to give it away either, but at the same point, I don't know. I'll make up my mind eventually. Okay. And then this. So I kind of went on a felt ornaments collection spree while at the bins. I spent hours there, like 4 hours, I think, there. And just digging through like my face deep in these bins. Not literally, that could be gross. But I'm putting together a Christmas junk drawer. And so junk drawer listing for eBay. And so with that, I'm including a lot of different ornaments. And so these 4 are going to go in that junk drawer lot. And then I have 11 or 12 completed felt craft ornaments that I'll show you next that I'll do in its own lot. But these are the ones that I'm going to include in my junk drawer. And this is from the Peanuts. I'm trying to get the lighting right. The Peanuts. Is it better? Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. The Peanuts. And this one is not date. Oh, 1980. I don't think you can read that. That's super. Yeah, that's hard to read. 1980 for that one. And then this is super adorable. It's a little wooden boy on a star swing. It makes me think of The Little Prince, if you've read and or seen that film. And then a little angel on a sleigh. Let me see if I can adjust this lighting. Adjust the lighting without toppling everything. Okay, and then last is just this little plastic, like 70s mouse on a sleigh. Did it zoom? Is it focusing? Focus. 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 There we go. Okay, and now on to the felt. Some of these apparently are missing the hanger, so I'll have to improvise or just include it as is. Here is a toy soldier. And I'll try to go quick because, like I said, there are around 12 of them. And this is my favorite one and the first one. A little mouse in a stocking with a pom-pom head. He's pretty flat now, but I think he's really cute. And then a kitty and a stocking. A very simple Christmas tree. You can't do Christmas without Santa. A pair of felt ice skates. Simple little bell. An angel. I thought this one was cool too. Trying to get the lighting. There you go. I really like that one. You can't have Santa without Mrs. Claus. And then I like this one too. Kind of makes me think of my grandma. And then a sledder. And it's kind of cool because he also has an eye on the other side. And then lastly, a cute little jumping reindeer. Okay. And those, I'll ask $18 for the felt lot. And then the Christmas junk drawer, I haven't decided yet. I have a box full of different things of like craft bells and replacement light bulbs and stuff like that. And then next, this one, I'm not sure if I'm keeping. It is a Fitz and Floyd deviled egg tray. And I got it and loved it, but I don't really eat deviled eggs that much. And at Christmas, deviled eggs really are the last thing on my mind. But it's really cool. So I don't know. If I decide to sell it, I'll be listing it for $24. That's around what they sell for. So I'll be asking that. And then this is a vintage poinsettia table runner. Here's a close-up of the fabric. And there's some fuzzies on it. That I'll be listing for $12. I don't really decorate for holidays because I'm lazy, and I feel like it's fun to decorate. But then the breakdown after Christmas specifically is daunting. Like if I put a Christmas tree, I'll put it up after Thanksgiving, and then it's up till February because I don't want to deal with taking the ornaments off and breaking down the Christmas tree. I'm lazy. And I have one of those Christmas trees with like the plastic bead fake snow. And not only do I have to vacuum when I put it up, but then for a year, I'm finding those plastic pieces everywhere. And that annoys me too. Should have got a different tree. Okay, and the table runner. Okay, only 2 things left. This is a vintage 70s plastic Merry Christmas door cover. And it's waterproof. See? Waterproof. And I was surprised to find it new in the package. I'll wipe off the plastic so it looks less dingy. But yeah, I think that's cool. And that's easy to put up. And last thing is probably one of the coolest finds. Which I didn't plan that way. I didn't plan on saving the best for last. It just worked that way. I found this in the bins with the original box and the original bubble wrap sleeves. And I thought something was wrong. I didn't understand why it was there. Well, here's the box. Not in good shape at all. There is definite water damage. Can you guess what it is? I'll give it to you. It's a telephone. What? If you collect Santa, well, now you need a Santa telephone. I'm thinking this is from the 80s or 90s. It's awesome. It's light, hangs on the wall. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. And according to the back of the box, Christmas lights activated by ringer, so the Christmas tree glows. You can stand it up on itself, which I don't understand how you'd stand it by itself, but you can hang it on the wall. You pound. Apparently it's important that there's a pound and a star button, because that's an important feature that I thought all phones had. Battery operated lights, tone pulse switchable. So that's cool. So I'm assuming that the ringtone changes, and there's a Christmas medley demo, which I'll have to figure out what that is. I didn't realize. Oh. Well, I looked real close. I didn't realize there were batteries. Give me a second. I'll find some and we'll test it out. Look, it twinkles. Did you see the twinkling? Yeah, so that is everything for my very first Thriftmas in July video. I'm pretty excited. It took me some time to find these things and compile them. And I might have more sitting somewhere that I'll have to include in other thrifting videos because I forget. But if you enjoyed this video, please let me know. What did you think of that telephone? To me, that's really wacky. I've seen some kind of novelty like football ones and other Coca-Cola ones, but not other Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola ones. But Santa on a chimney, I don't know, kind of weird. But anyway, please subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell so I can scream at you when I have a new video. And check out the check out the Thriftmas in July playlist hosted by Nesting Haven. And stay tuned for another thrifting video. Thanks. Bye.